I'm not sure if, by definition, small town thrillers are unsettling. I think that small towns afford certain liberties and opportunities that writers can take, factually so, that you're not able to take when you're talking about a big urban population. I give an example. So the town that I grew up in, 1,100 people, no stoplights, no restaurants to speak of, really not a whole lot to do, right? And the town sheriff was, this one of the high school kids that graduated and decided to, go into law enforcement, come back, and, everyone sort of stayed in the same vicinity. So what ends up happening is it becomes very much everyone knows everyone, and that's great. I actually really enjoy that aspect of small town living. I love the idea that you can wave it high and people smile at you. And small town living suited me pretty well for my life. But when you talk about police procedure, due process, making sure that favors are not played, making sure that it's not about who you know or anything like that, there's an element of exposure to fraud that seems more present in small towns. It doesn't mean that you can't have every bit of justice in a small town as you could in a big city. It just means that in general, those types of crimes are far less common, and the people that are holding those jobs have far less experience interacting with them. So when you kind of combine that with the fact that there's potential conflict of interest with everyone knowing everyone, having a small town murder setting oftentimes lends itself to that type of lack of credibility, which is why, in a lot of cases, if you read the newspaper, the FBI or the state police will often take over an investigation. And that's often why the reason that is cited is because they want to make sure that the process is fair and that the judgment is partial and impartial, and that we are actually following the letter of the law as outlined in the Constitution of the United States. So I definitely took some liberties that I can't say that I ever saw firsthand play out that way, but they don't feel like too long of a putt given the background and the situation.